Now on education, something new is happening in Nigeria's education sector, and it's all about transparency and accountability. The Ministry of Education just launched a major digital initiative that could change how our tertiary institutions are managed. Now, for more on what this means and how it works, we'll join our correspondent, Sumayya Abubakar, to give us more on this. Sumayya, thanks for joining us. What exactly is this new initiative all about?
Good afternoon, Blessing. Yes, this initiative is all about the Federal Tertiary Institution Governance and Transparency Portal. Now, of course, this is a digital system that has been put in place in order to, hold the educational system and sector in general accountable. According to the ministry, this is something that, Nigerians have been asking for, because each time we tend to see a lot of appropriation of, the budget being given to the education system, and Nigerians keep complaining they don't know what is going on. So this system is, put out there digitally for Nigerians to just log in. Of course, it's a website of www.transparency.education.gov.ng. It is in terms of the government, it is for them to, keep tab on what is going on and hold, people in the tertiary institutions, specifically the tertiary institutions, talking about the College of Education, the universities, and also the polytechnic, also will be on this. Now, according to the ministry, they say that these institutions are supposed to submit their data on a yearly basis, talking about the first quarter of every year. So currently, this is what is going on. The minister said that there is going to be a deep dive into what is going on in terms of funding and, to decision making. So it's all about accountability and transparency, so that Nigeria can know where the funds are going into and what are the progress in the education system.
So how important would we say that this move is for the education sector?
Blessings, I'll tell you, of course, that there's so much importance of this. It's really significant, starting from the fact that this is the first time that the government has answered the call of the people, saying that they need to know what is going on. At the time where, 100 ranking of Nigerian of global universities, and Nigeria does not even make the cut, tertiary institutions. So also officials are saying that this would help curb corruption, where there will not be, mismanagement of funds in the education system, and if at all there is money being put in place for something to happen in order for this education system in Nigeria to grow, then everything would be used appropriately. They also said that, how resources are used, how there is gains in the education sector would be, out there for not only students, not only the lecturers, even the government, but also for the people. According to them, it's all about integrity for the government. They want to make sure that they put themselves out there to show that they are doing right by the people. And in terms of, for the communities, they said that every federal institution are supposed to start, and then they will, of course, incorporate some private. So this is not just for the public, federal universities only, but the private. But according to the ministry, that they are going to start with the federal institutions in general now, and then along the way they will incorporate the private institutions. So this is really important for the students, where we're seeing a lot of, attempt reforms for the education system. So people will get to know what is going on and how much has been put in it. And if at all, according to the government, if at all there is, perhaps a loophole or gaps that the government or the public would see, then they should call attention of the government on that.
All right, thank you so much for the update on that. And it's a very good thing to see what's happening in the education sector. We're hoping that they can follow through with this. Thank you once again.